So I think we're live. I think we're live on every channel. Let's see. Hello, everybody on TikTok. Hello, everybody on Instagram. Hello, everybody on LinkedIn and YouTube. We're going to be talking about quickly how to be the person people choose to work with. So whether you're a business owner, coach, a solopreneur, it does not matter what it is. At the end of the day, we're all using social media to try and help people see we are the natural choice to work with. That's really what this is all about. That's what we're really trying to achieve. And I think we've got it wrong. No, I don't think. I know we've got it wrong because we're focused on basically clout. The whole of social media is focused on how do I get more clout? But to be honest with you, hello Tom Thompson, hello Biggin, odd name. It's about building authority. So you don't need, none of us need 100,000 followers. And in fact, the value of followers is kind of pointless now, really, let's be honest. What we need is people who really believe we have the answer for them. That's what we need. So how do we do that? And I want to just talk for a minute about this. I'm in St. Louis, in Missouri, United States. We're about to travel to Kansas, and I thought I'd come on, talk to you guys about this, because I think it's so important. We can get sucked down a rabbit hole of chasing clout when what we really want is impact. And, you know, there's all sorts of content you can put out on social media. You can put out, you know, the kind of personal stuff. You can put out the kind of engagement baity stuff that gets loads of engagement. But really what we need is that people leave our content thinking differently, that they have shifts in their beliefs and how they think and what they believe about the world from viewing and coming to our content. Does it really make an impact to our business if we get 100,000 likes? No. I've had posts that have done nearly 20 million views and impressions. Doesn't make me any wealthier. They don't. So what we want to do is think about deeply, what are the beliefs, what are the mindset shifts that we need to give people that they go away thinking differently, that we can open their eyes and they can see the world differently because of what we're doing and what we're saying. Now, that might not be the most popular advice for you because the popular advice is go viral. And it's like, we need to grow up. We really need to grow up. At the end of the day, what stops you what gets you to have an incredible year and make a ton of money and have a prosperous business is whether a handful of people in a month, a week, or even a year, 10, 20 people are convinced that you have an answer for them and are prepared to invest in you. That's really what matters. So my big challenge to you is your content, not promotional, is your content helping people see why they need to invest to work with you? Are you creating those mindset shifts, I've seen the world differently? Are you doing that? Because if you're not, you're just playing a clout game. And the clout game is a race to the bottom. But the authority game is, does somebody leave your post, your profile, your carousel on Instagram, your reel, your LinkedIn post, your YouTube video going, that person has said something and changed the way I think, changed the way I thought about my problem. I understand my problem more deeply. That's what gets you clients. That's what makes an impact. And we're being told, you know, chase this and chase that. And, you know, it feels like social media right now is like the gold rush. And there's a ton of people selling shovels. And you don't need a shovel. You don't need that. You need to basically create an impact. So here's the challenge for you with your content. I want you to start sharing things that you know, get on, really deeply understand your customer. What are they thinking about? How do they think about it? Not how do you think about it, how do they think about it? Start thinking about the challenges they've got right now in their world. and start thinking about what are those limiting beliefs? What are those things and practices they're doing that's stopping them? And start creating those moments where you're challenging them to think differently. Challenging that the way they see things isn't the way things have to be. That's the content that's going to get you authority. And that's how you can convert and win clients without a big audience. You have to play, if you don't have a big audience, if you don't have a big following, you have to play a different game. You can't play an influencer's game with, a small audience. You have to play a deeper game. And the reality is, clout, as I call it, is fleeting. There are enough people online that you can see that literally have started this and quit on this. Yeah, you can't go down that route and go, actually, I'm going to try and be in the top 1% of social media users and get revenue the way the top 1% do it, when there are so many opportunities staring you in the face right now. So number one, I want you to go and find and research the top thoughts your audience are thinking about. What's the big challenges they've got? What's the flawed thinking? What are they thinking about that is flawed? Go and find it. Go on and dig into it, research it, and start talking into that stuff. Start challenging that stuff. Go deep with your audience. Go deep with your connections and your followers. And you'll start to get that traction. You'll start to get people saying, I need to work with this person. I need to see how this person makes a difference. I don't want to work with anybody else. Yeah. What are they really thinking? Not what do you think they're thinking? Not what do you think, what do you want to say? What's going on in their world? Get in their world and challenge their world. Challenge the way they see it. Show them that there's a different way. Yeah, this game of sharing hacks and 3 tips to do this, and I've done it, right? And it might get you a bit more visibility. It might get you a bit more engagement, but it's not getting people clients. It isn't working. Yeah, the only people making money doing that are the people selling you a course on how to make money. It's like the social media pyramid scheme. I'm going to help you. I built my audience and built my business by helping people build their audience and build their business. It's a Ponzi scheme. What are those beliefs that your clients, your ideal clients, are thinking that are wrong? What are the things that they think stopping them and holding them back? What's their inner thoughts about things? What are those inner frustrations? Start talking to them. Start grabbing hold of them and really digging into them. Go for authority rather than clout. Yeah, go for impact rather than impressions. Yeah, and I know this isn't a popular message. I know this isn't a popular thing to say because everybody wants fame. Everybody wants to be popular. But this is not school. We are not in school anymore, right? At the end of the day, you want clients, you want to build a good business, and you want the freedom that brings. That's not chasing clout. That's authority. So go and give it. Go and be it. Go and share it. Go and start talking to the people who matter rather than dumbing down what you're doing and simplifying what you're doing to try and appeal to people who'll never buy from you anyway. It's madness. I see people on LinkedIn, and I'll just use this example from LinkedIn. People who are, doing various different businesses, talking about stuff that's nothing to do with their business, nothing to do with their expertise. Why are they doing it? Just for engagement. There's some people out there where their only goal is engagement. And then they run out of money, get a job, or sell a course on how to get engagement. It's just pathetic. And you're better than that. You're better than this stuff. Impact, authority. Talk to the people who matter. Talk to what they're concerned about, what they're feeling like. Really dig into that because that's where the value is. That's where the impact is. That's where the money is for you. When people choose you because they see that you understand their problem, they've had big belief shifts, and you've opened their eyes to a new world, that's why they trust you. That's why they're prepared to invest with you. That's really what this is all about. And I know I'm kind of whittling on and kind of hammering it home. It's just so freaking important. It's just so freaking important. Like, I've done 7 hours of workshops today, and I want to talk to people on social media about today because I think it's such an important thing. You're chasing clout and you need to be focusing on authority. If 10, 20, 30, 50 people really saw the value in you, really got it, yeah, you'd be unstoppable. You'd have the best year in business, you'd have the best money, the best everything, because you've nailed it. And this chase for more and more and more is actually the thing that's holding you back. It's the thing that's stopping you. So look, I hope I've not been too boring. I hope I've got something across here. Go and shift some minds. So go and break some beliefs. Go and challenge some beliefs. And that's where the money is. The money is in the big mindset shifts you're going to give people that shows people they need to work with you. So look, I'm going to go. Thank you for coming on. I'm off to Kansas City today, and then Oklahoma City, then Dallas, then Houston, then New Orleans, then Alabama, then Atlanta, then back to Orlando, then home. But I'm going to try and do lives on the road, and appreciate all the support you give me on my content, all the stuff you do. And if this has been helpful, let me know. If you've found me for the first time today, get and follow, because I'm going to share more stuff that's going to help you build your business online and help you become a sought-after specialist, somebody people want to work with, somebody people choose to work with. I'm done.